What's up guys, my name is Austin Keil. I'm here in the British Virgin Islands. This is my mom's house. This is where I was born and raised. A couple times a year I'll come out here and just get grounded again. Do most of my training in LA. I'm based in LA now, but this will always be home. But we'll do some surfing, we'll do some diving, we'll do some sailing, probably take you to the gym, just do some fishing and cooking up, and just kind of show you what it's like day by day living out here. So today we're going to use some Formula 1, a little bit of salted peanut butter. I usually try and just hit my protein numbers and then make sure I don't go too off track while I'm eating out here, because it's kind of just not realistic to use a food scale when you're out on boats and you're diving and fishing all day. So there's a lot of reversing up very sketchy driveways in the Virgin Islands. If you haven't noticed that yet.
Oh yeah, we've noticed, dude. Like transmissions just fail constantly at this place.
Yeah, cars, like 50,000 miles on an island car is like 150,000 somewhere. You hear them sliding down the hill? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Best rule on the board.
Don't be an ass.
He put respect your mother on here because he got tired of kids yelling at their moms. But no, the best one, no how's it, no service. If you don't say what's up to Steve, he's not gonna work with you. So you gotta say, what's up Steve, how you doing? Be nice. That's like a rule in the islands. It's not how's it. He's South African, that's why he says how's it. But if you don't say what's up, good morning, good night, it's rude. So just greet somebody before you say, hey, let me rent a surfboard. Best boss I ever had. No offense to Jana Mori, also a good boss, Santa Barbara City College. I started surfing way before anything else. So that was like alongside learning to walk. I was probably surfing and diving. And then I lost the competition. I was pretty young when I lost. I was a really competitive kid. I think I was like 10, 11. And I was just like, fuck this. I'm gonna focus on soccer. I'm not made for this. So I just like focused fully on soccer for the next like long period of time. And I kind of fell out of surfing. And then when I grew up, I came back and started surfing again. So. But yeah, had a good little surf. Gonna go to the bakery, we'll pick up some bread rolls, get some cheese, Johnny cake if they have them. I'll get everyone's review of a Johnny cake. That's my favorite food. So it's like a bunch of fried flour, and that's kind of all it is, but it tastes delicious. Did that work?
You not gonna close the door? You drive with the door open?
This is the bakery. This is the best bread you'll ever have in your life, and the best cheese. Whenever it's open, this is where we come after we surf. You can get some coconut bread, some fresh rolls, hot rolls, and yeah, it's just, they make good bread. I don't know what else to say. There's a saying here, cheese on bread. Yeah. That's from this.
Cheese on bread?
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, cheese on bread. It's cheese on bread. Johnny cake. It's just fried flour, but it's so fucking good. It's like funnel cake, but savory instead of sweet. So funnel cake is very sweet. They cover it in sugar. This is like made with a little bit more salt, and it's you usually have it with cheese. You can put ham in it. It's
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's set. All right, we're at the gym. My #1 mom mug. About to get a little workout in. We're gonna focus on shoulders today. So let's get our workout in, guys. I'm making my Project 1 concoction. So I'm a big pre-workout guy. I love pre. But glycerol specifically is my favorite ingredient. And Project 1 has glycerol in it. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically a super hydrator that allows you to put a lot more water into your muscle while you're training. It doesn't act like over more than half a day, but you will feel insane pumps when you're on glycerol. And then I'll usually sip on Ignition or Ultra Formants, which are basically carb powders. So keeps your glycogen up throughout the workout. When I started training here, there weren't a whole lot of gyms, and the one that there was didn't really allow kids in it. So me and my dad just built like a jungle gym outside with a bunch of basically like metal plumbing poles and then concrete and then pull-up bars and just stuff that we could put in the yard. YouTube for everything. Yeah, that's how I learned how to draw, that's how I learned how to code, that's how I learned how to lift, and everything YouTube. So I used to watch a lot of Ronnie Coleman videos back in the day. That was my guy. And then when I turned 18, I got access to a real gym. And then 18, 19, 20, put on a lot of weight. And pretty consistently from then, it's just been like 5, 10 pounds a year, slowly. Senior year of college, I kind of plateaued around 245. And then injured my spine playing rugby, lost like 20 pounds, gained it all back, and then some. Then we had another injury. Oh yeah, and broke my nose playing rugby. Had to get surgery to fix my nose back. Again, lost a bunch of weight, gained it all back. Had that same process with my ATFL. Lost a bunch of weight, gained it all back. So we've been there enough times to where it's a lot easier to build once you've had it the first time. All right, that's a wrap. Got our back, got our biceps. Time to hit the sea, get on the water. So this evening we're gonna try and catch a lobster, maybe get some fish for our protein. So we're about to meet up with Zach. Zach's my childhood friend from here, local fisherman. We'll catch some lobster, catch some fish, and grill it up at the ramp. Just show you how we kind of have a cookout out here. Off to Apple Bay, or Carrot Bay. All right, we're about to go fishing, go get some lobster. It's been a good day so far. This is my favorite part of the day, to fish. This is Zach. Zach, say what's up to the people, Em.
Hey, how are you doing?
This is the man to get fish quick. I've known Zach since I was fucking out the womb.
We were growing up, we met, our parents knew each other.
Our moms used to be good friends, and then our dads were kind of rivals for a little while, because my dad was like a diver and a conservationist, and his dad was a fisherman. So
yeah.
I'd always get shit for going and fishing. And then after a few years, my dad warmed up to it. He saw it's what I love to do, and then I started filming and telling more of the stories from the cookouts and kind of the cultural side of the fishing and hunting. And he was like, oh yeah, like I see what this is all about.
We're gonna get some mackerel. We're gonna get some more curran, because I know you all like the curran. And probably some hard nose. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be looking for. The sharks, they don't do nothing to you. Unless you, yeah man, they don't do nothing to you. In my years, 35 now, there's only been one recorded shark attack officially, and that was last year because a guy was feeding the sharks and it took his hand. Yeah, so as long as you don't do anything stupid, sharks ain't gonna trouble your hair at all.
These are lobster loops. So if you look here, this wire, you open it up big, and then lobsters like to live in caves. They kind of hide deep in the hole. So when you're diving, you kind of look for overhanging reef, and the lobster will be deep up into there. So you kind of bend this into an L, get it behind the lobster, and then get its tail right here, and then pull. And so this will tighten up around the tail, and you go up, you grab it, stuff it in a bag, or give it to the boat, and then repeat, repeat, repeat.
Well, I was walking down the road just the other day. I met a young boy passing my way. I said, look here, man, why you acting so blue? He said, if your best girl had left you, you would act this way too. Then he said, ooh-wee, ooh-ah-eh, don't look like another happy day without her. Ooh-wee, ooh-ah-eh, don't look like another happy day. I said, look here, blood brother, don't you feel so bad? My best girl left me too, and I feel kind of sad. Maybe if you sing that to her one more time, maybe it'll ease both of our minds. We both said, ooh-wee, ooh-ah-eh, don't look
gonna go cook this up. That was a very solid hour. That was not much time at all, but a whole lot of fish. Get some firewood so that we can cook up some fish. These are mackerel steaks, so that's from one big mackerel, all of these. We got plenty of fish tonight. We'll be eating good.
Zach?
All right, guys, thank you for coming along today. Did some fishing, some surfing, a little bit of training. I've wanted to bring a film crew out here for a long time, so thank you to Phorm for having me on the channel, sending people down here to show you what the lifestyle is like out here. I'll see you on the next one.